Water surrounds us. It sets boundaries, but at the same time it traces paths for us to follow. Earth, fire, water, and air. These are the elements that since ancient times represent the human comprehension of the universe, where all in existence coexist. Located at the confluence of the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, the archipelago of Tierra del Fuego is found. Land of Fire when translated to English. This name was given by European navigators to this group of islands because of the bonfires with which the original inhabitants protected themselves from the southern cold. During centuries, this region was the only interoceanic path in the Americas, rapidly turning into the main waterway for European naval companies. The strong and opposing sea currents that bathed this region of the world, added with the unpredictable winds, made the waters surrounding Tierra del Fuego a common place for ships to disappear. The original inhabitants of this zone were also the first navigators of these waters. The Yamanas, who used carved trees to build their canoes. They established thousands of years ago on the shores of the Beagle Channel. This ancient town of canoeists lived by fishing and collecting shellfish. My odyssey starts in Managua, Nicaragua, 7,624 kilometers away from Ushuaia. I first took a flight to Asunción, Paraguay, with a layover in Panama City. I stayed in Asunción for 2 days to meet my grandma. Then, I continued my adventure by taking a flight to Buenos Aires, where I had to do another 12 hours layover and change from one airport to another. Where then, I finally took my last flight to Ushuaia, the southernmost city in the world. The first thing I felt when I got to Ushuaia was cold. In fact, it was freezing cold. I instantly understood this was a special place with an opposite reality from my life back in Nicaragua, seeing unimaginable landscapes surrounding me. On my first day, I headed down to the touristical port, the hub for all expeditions in Ushuaia. There, I took a ship to navigate the Beagle Channel, which is 240 kilometers long, dividing Chile and Argentina, a place where both countries have their biggest settlements in Tierra del Fuego. After navigating for a while, I got to a small rocky island with some interesting animals. The sea lions. In this part of the world, we can find two different types of sea lions. The South American sea lion, Lobo marino de un pelo, when translated to English, sea lion with one colored hair, and also the South American fossil, or Lobo marino de dos pelos, sea lion with two colored hairs when translated to English language. The South American sea lion, or locally known as the one-color hair sea lion, is distinguished by its large body size and a very blonde white snout. The male is characterized by a very voluminous head. In adult specimens, it has a dense mane that gives it a characteristic linear appearance. These lions can measure up to 210 centimeters. The two-color-haired sea lion, also named as South American fossil, has a double dark brown fur. Males can reach up to 160 centimeters in length. On this other rocky island, I found some peculiar birds. They are imperial shags. These are black birds with large white spots distributed around their body. They are very similar to penguins, but unlike penguins, they can fly. As it is winter, we couldn't find any penguins because they visit these islands during summer with the purpose of reproduction. This is the famous lighthouse at the end of the world, or El Faro del Fin del Mundo in Spanish. This lighthouse is often confused with the lighthouse at the end of the world described by Jules Verne in his novel of the same name. This is because the description Jules gives perfectly matches the way this lighthouse looks. But the real lighthouse he describes is 248 kilometers to the east, at Isla de los Estados, also in Tierra del Fuego, Argentina. Today I'm taking a trip on El Tren del Fin del Mundo, or in English, the train of the end of the world, the southernmost train line. Formerly this train was a cargo line used by the Ushuaia prison. Its purpose was to transport firewood from the forest to the prison. This train passed right in front of the coast where the first settlers lived. This train, just like the prison, was built by the prison's inmates.
Imposible.
Tierra del Fuego is one of the most desolate regions in the world, with dramatic and hostile landscapes which hide life waiting for us to discover.